I get so caught up in the middle.
Hello everybody, it's Jess here with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching for another video. Today is Saturday. I'm putting away dishes. Today is Saturday and I'm going to talk to you guys about my weigh-in, and also I'm going to show you what I eat today on Weight Watchers. I have 42 points. I believe I still have 42. I weighed in today, so I don't know if it took away any points. Let's look. No, I still have 42 points. That's good. Okay, so let's talk about the weigh-in first. I had a pretty good week. I told you guys in the last couple of videos I had been off track a little bit the first part of the week, like the first day or two, but then I got back on track. I buckled down and I had a really good ending of the week. I stayed on track and all of that. On Saturday, I've been going to the Weight Watchers meeting. I'm trying to find a way to hold the camera here. And I've been going to the 9:30. They have a 9:30, a 8:30, and a 6:30. So I usually go to the 9:30, and I had scheduled to go. You have to like reserve your spot because of COVID and everything. They only let like 20 people in at a time. And we got a call from David's mom and dad who were headed down to the beach, and they have to come through where we live now, and they asked if we want to go to breakfast at 9:30. And so I was like, yeah, that's no problem. I could just move my meeting. So I moved it to 6:30 thinking this is gonna be terrible because it's 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Nobody's gonna be there and it's gonna be really awkward because I'm gonna be there by myself. I don't like talking in the meetings at all. Like I don't know. And so I went this morning. Number one, I'm exhausted because Mark was up a lot in the night, but I left my house at 6. I got up at 5:30, left at 6, got down there, and it actually was a really good meeting, and I kind of like it now. I may just start going at 6:30. I like that it kind of gets it done for the day, and I was back home. I did stop at the grocery store, but I was still back home by like 7:30. So I had to get some produce. We were out of bananas and strawberries and watermelon. The watermelon I bought this week was rotten on the inside, so I got my money back and got a new one. Anyway, you guys probably want to know how I did this week, how much I lost. I ended up losing 2.6 pounds this week, so I did really, really well, and I actually earned my 5-pound charm, which I don't have to show you, but it's just like this little silver charm with a blue back, and it says 5 on it. So that's really exciting. My first charm, she said, do you want the leader to acknowledge you in the group and all that? And I'm like, no, I don't like all that. But I got the little charm, so that's exciting. I'm excited to get like the 10-pound and 20-pound and all that. Total, I've lost this month. Actually, it's been a little less than a month when I started. I started like on the July 3rd or 4th, something like that. I think it was July 4th I started. So since July 4th, I have lost 7.6, I believe. So that's really, really good for 1 month. I'm really, really, really happy with that. So the meeting was good. It was all about what happens in my body when I eat healthy. And they talked about like looking at food in terms of what the actual food does for your body, like what does protein do, what does fiber do, instead of just looking at food like what tastes good and how it fuels your body. And of course, like eating more protein is going to build your muscle, it's going to make you feel fuller longer, you know, all that, as opposed to like simple foods that are just going to make you hungry in 5 seconds and not do anything for your muscles or anything. Fiber, how good that is for you, and water, how good that is. It was a good meeting. I really like the leader that's on Saturdays. She's really, really outgoing and really sweet. Her name is Diane, if you're in the Birmingham area. I really like her. So I think it's Diana. I think it's Diane. Anyway, so it was a good meeting, and there was a good crowd there. There was 15 of us there at 6:30 on a Saturday. I couldn't believe it. And it was a good mixture of ages, and there was even some men in there, which is very rare that I've seen in our meetings. There's usually like one or none. So it was a really good meeting. I think I'm going to just start doing that. Right now it is 9:20. As soon as I got home, I made some coffee. I need to like just pour this whole pot in my mouth. I had just 1 cup of it with a tablespoon of creamer, so that's one smart point, and I haven't eaten anything yet. because we're going to meet them for breakfast in a few minutes. So they wanted to go somewhere fast. So we're going to go to this place called Jack's. If you're in the South, you know what Jack's is. If you're not in the South, you probably don't know what Jack's is. It's kind of like McDonald's or something. It's fast food, but they have really good food. It's better. I think it's better than McDonald's. Like their milkshakes, that's like my favorite place to get milkshakes. I haven't been there for breakfast in a long time, so I'm not really sure. I looked at their menu. They don't have anything that I would consider healthy. Like they don't have oatmeal. Oatmeal is my go-to at places because I love oatmeal. I personally love oatmeal, and it's usually really low in points. They don't have that. So I don't know if I'm going to go for it. I have points. I have weeklies. I just don't want to like blow them on something I'm really not going to enjoy because I don't really like breakfasty foods that much. So I may just get, I don't know what I'm going to get. They have pancakes. They have biscuits, like sandwiches. They have like biscuits and gravy, which I really do love that. It's probably a lot of points though. They have breakfast burrito. So I'm not sure what I'm going to get. I might just get, I don't know what I'm going to get. But whatever I get, I'll take a picture with my phone and then I'll show y'all later. And I probably will get some more coffee, or I even thought about bringing my own coffee because I'll probably like my creamer better because it's sugar-free and all that. So I might just bring a to-go coffee with me because I have some that's still really hot and fresh right here. But anyway, it was a really fun morning, and it really did like just make me like get up and get moving. And I'm probably gonna have to take a nap today because I did not sleep much at all. Mark is going through a phase to where, y'all, I don't know what he does. I don't understand it, but he just wakes up in the middle of the night like want to play, and I don't know. It's not like he's taking tons of naps in the day. He's taking a normal amount of naps he should be taking, like an hour and a half here and there. But it's insane. Anyway, that's okay. Hopefully it's just a phase. Hopefully. So anyway, we're going to go have breakfast with them. The kids are very, very excited to see Grammy and Grandpa for a few minutes. We're trying to let Mark sleep. He's taking a little nap right now because he was up all night. We're going to let him sleep for a few minutes and then until the very last second. And then we're going to get him ready. We're going to go meet them. But anyway, I will carry you guys along with me. So I have 41 points for the rest of the day because I already spent one. And I am planning on making our last HelloFresh meal today. So I'll definitely show you all that when I make it. It'll probably be for dinner. And it's pork. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me grab it. Here it is. Okay. It is pork bulgogi meatballs. I believe we've had this one before and it was really good. Actually, I've already made some rice last night, so I'll probably just use the leftover ones I have. And it's zucchini and carrots and these really delicious meatballs. So I've really been enjoying using HelloFresh and Weight Watchers. You would think that those two things wouldn't go together because like when you look at this, it has the calorie count down here, 920 calories. But I have found by tweaking it just a little bit, I can bring the points way down. So I may have a smaller portion or I may substitute an ingredient here or there. But I usually can make it for a lot lower in points and they are delicious. It's like having a really good restaurant meal. And you know, for the most part, it's pretty healthy because it's all whole ingredients. You're not going to have like processed hardly anything. Like in this is the ingredient list right here. It's real short. Rice, ginger, scallion, zucchini, lime, pork, breadcrumbs, the sauce, carrots, sesame oil, sriracha, sesame seeds. That's it in the whole meal. So, we'll see how it goes. But that's the plan for dinner. And for lunch, we'll probably have something pretty light since we're having the breakfast out. I'll probably do a wrap or something, but I'll show you everything as I eat it. So come along with me as we have a fun Saturday. All right, guys, we are home and I did not get a picture of what I ate. I made the decision really, really quickly because it was chaotic. I'm still waving around spoons. I had a biscuit and gravy. I didn't take a picture of it. It was literally one biscuit split open with some gravy on there. That's a southern thing, I think. It's really good. It's not like brown gravy. It's like a white gravy with there's a little bit of sausage, not much, like kind of crumbled on there. I don't know what to count it because Jax is not in any of the app or anything, so I looked at Cracker Barrel's and theirs said for 3 biscuits and gravy it was 24 points. So it's probably similar to that in size because I know what a Cracker Barrel biscuit looks like. I'm going to go ahead and count 10 points for it just to be safe. Like maybe 5 for the biscuit and 5 for the gravy is what I'm thinking. That's probably close. And that's all I had there. So I'm going to drink a big thing of water now, and I'll probably still want lunch in the next couple hours. It's 10:30. I feel like I've been up. I have been up for a long time. I've been up since 5:30, so it feels way later than 10:30. But anyway, I'm going to try to we're going to just chill for a little while, and I'll catch you guys back at lunch. All right, you guys, it's now 1:30. I'm really hungry, so I made lunch real quick. So I made a wrap. This is the Joseph's lavash bread. So for the whole wrap, it's 2 points. In here, I have a Laughing Cow cheese. Let's see what else. 44 grams of avocado, which is 2 points. 2 ounces of turkey, which is 1 point. And lettuce. And I was only going to use 1 point worth of this, but it came out a little fast, so it ended up being 2 points. It's like just barely, but still I'm going to count it as 2 points. And then I have these. I've been really liking the Flaming Hot, and I'm trying to use them up because I'm the only one that likes the Flaming Hot. So, and there's quite a few of them left, so those are 4. And then this is my favorite fruit combination, strawberries and bananas. So this all together is 12 points. So that brings me to, let's see, 23 for the day. Let me look. I should be able to tell y'all. Okay. Get in the app here. So I've used 23. I have 19 left. So that's pretty good. And since I'm eating so late, I probably won't have snack, and I'll just have dinner coming up next. Hello, everybody. Okay, so it's now the end of the day. So I'm going to tell you guys about dinner. That dinner was really, really good. So HelloFresh, some meals are easier on Weight Watchers than others. This one wasn't super duper light because it had ground pork, and ground pork is pretty high in points. But it is so comparable to a meal you would get, like a takeout meal in terms of taste and quality. It's better than a restaurant meal, that it's worth the points because it literally satisfies that, like, I need a special meal or I need like a really good takeout meal. Okay. Sorry for my camera being crazy. I really need to get another one. So I'll show you guys the clip. The bowl you're seeing is actually David's bowl. Mine was exactly the same, except I had half the rice that he had, and I had a little bit less of the meatballs. So it was really good. And like I said, I just entered in the ingredients. I didn't use the oil. I used a little bit of oil, but not as much as they said to use. It totaled out to be 18 points, which again is a lot, but I had the points to spend, and it was worth it. It was totally worth it. It was delicious. So it was like a point for the sesame oil, 3 tablespoons for the sauce. I couldn't find Bulgogi sauce anywhere, so I just counted it as teriyaki sauce. It was similar. Breadcrumbs were 1. The ground pork was the part that was really high, and that was 10 points. If I made this myself, I would use like ground turkey or something. I think it would be just as good. Maybe not just as good. It would still be good. And then the jasmine rice for half a cup, it was 3 points. So it was a really good dinner, and I still have, even with having breakfast out and everything, I still have 1 point left. And then after dinner, I cut up some watermelon, and we had some of that. I don't know if like what I tracked for the biscuit and gravy was accurate or not. I don't know if I did too little, too much. But you know, at the end of the day, you just do your best and then you move on. So I had a really good day today, but I am so tired. Getting up, well, I barely slept last night, and then getting up in the middle of the night basically to leave to go to Weight Watchers, and then really full day with the kids. It was a lot. And Mark has been really fussy throughout the last 3 nights. I think I told you all that. So hopefully everybody's asleep now. Hopefully they will all have a really good night. I'm gonna go to bed. It's only like 8 o'clock, or 8:15. But I am so tired. David's working on his last little bit of his message for tomorrow, because tomorrow is church. I'm going to be watching him from home tomorrow because I haven't been taking the baby to church, and My mom's been keeping him, but they're out of town. So I'm just going to stay home. I've been really careful with Mark, and Lucy may go with David. We'll see how it goes. But thankfully we can watch online and all that. So that's the plan for tomorrow. I'm going to hopefully get some sleep before he's up again. And then, oh, Marky Mark, he's not our sleeper. I thought this baby was going to be our sleeping baby, but maybe he'll get better. It's like a phase he's been in since we moved. I think he's just, whatever schedule routine we had it's gone now. Plus he's been teething and all the things that have made it worse, but he just wakes up in the middle of the night and wants to play for hours, and it's exhausting. So I'm going to go to bed now. I'm not going to eat anything else. I don't even want to think about food. I just want to go to sleep. So I guess that's a good thing. And I have 1 point left, even with these little treats, but I didn't have any snacks today because the way my meals were worked out, so it worked out. So anyway, I love y'all. If you like this video and you want to see more like this, make sure you let me know by giving it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe and hit that bell. It'll notify you when I post new videos. And leave me a comment down below. Have you guys tried HelloFresh? This is not sponsored by HelloFresh. I do have a link down below if you want to try them and get $40 off. We love HelloFresh so much. I cannot tell you enough about there's never been a meal I tried that I didn't like, and I'm super duper picky. That meal tonight was so good, and normally I would never roast pan saute, that's the name, saute zucchini with shredded carrots. I would never do that, but it was so good. And then the meatballs and the rice, it was like this Asian takeout. It tasted better than a sit down Asian. It was just really good. I think Bulgogi is Korean, so it was just really, really good. So anyway, that is going to be it for this video. I'll see you all later. Bye.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die.